Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. And thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. Uh, Tomorrow, we have the amazing Dan Taro with us. So that will be fun. If you like the channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to tap on the bell. I will see you in a few seconds, enough to give enough time, to allow enough time for people to get into the chat. Hi, Colette. Hi, Maura. Ann, T.H. Watson, Lena, Ron, Electra Storm, everyone, thank you for joining me. Okay. Well, I went, got my blood taken, everything is, I was surprised. They usually cannot find my veins. I was happy. She didn't have to stab me 4 or 5 times. So that was great. A good beginning of the day. I hope the rest goes that well. You know, there is, I believe it was yesterday, I mentioned how the right is manipulating, the evangelicals. But thank you very much, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones, for your generosity. I appreciate it. But there is something else that's been bugging me, and it's Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, Donald Trump, a whole bunch of people who have made a ton of money, and for some reason they think our country is their toy, something to play with, something they want to own, something they want to be able to do anything with, anything they choose to. And I've mentioned a couple of times that the 1% of the 1%, they want to turn this country into whatever it is they want to. They don't understand. They came to earth this time around. God blessed them with the opportunity, with the gift of being able to make some money. And it feels like to me, they've made the money instead of doing things just like he created Microsoft. The name escaped me for now, but you know who I am talking about. And do good, okay, in the world. They want to basically, I said this about Trump, it seems like to me, intuitively I feel, and I've complained on Twitter about Musk, and then way before he invested something like 9 or 10%, okay, he wants to be able to manipulate and also give a voice to the crazies on the right, so-called, everyone has the right to speak, yeah, unless you are screaming inside of a theater, there is a fire. Okay, if you're screaming fire inside of a theater, and that's what's going to happen. But I don't need, I don't need Twitter. I'm on it, but I can take it or leave it. So I'm not invested in anything with Twitter. In any event, there is something intuitively I feel that's brewing. There's an article about that. That's why I'm talking about it this morning. I believe it's in the New York Times, that a group of them are forming, according to their belief in how they want to see this country. They have a government on the wing, waiting for the next Republican president. And we know who they would like to see because they can manipulate him and do anything they want with him. It's Trump or someone else of their choosing. And I feel that article intuitively is dead on. And that's what I've been saying for a long time here. Not as clearly as that article because I don't have all the information. I can only say what I'm feeling intuitively, and I will miss some details. And the right wants a war, yes. that's how things will go south in this country. I don't think they understand. All they want, all they see is having their way no matter what, just like they created their business. And just Elon Musk just exhibited the same attitude. And this guy, mark my word, Elon Musk is going to get into a lot of trouble. And also, if I were him, I would pay attention to his column. Colon, C-O-L-O-N. I don't know exactly when this is going to come to light or when he's going to find out about it. I'm doing him a favor. He's going to have his hands full. But he's arrogant. He wants to be, I'm sorry if I'm a little, I'm letting it all hang out. It's because I can tell what they are up to. And if I live long enough, they're going to really make my life hell at an old, at an old age. Yes, it's not only my life they're going to make hell, all of us, because they're going to think they feel they are better than everyone else because they have a couple of pennies. I told you guys I have a video to show you how these people are, and some of us will, just to be, just like a lot of them want to be around Trump. They know he's dumb as hell, as a rock, but they want to be around him and continue to promote him. This guy would have destroyed this country. They have sycophants who will enable them and continue to help them to get to where they want. But Elon Musk will pay the price before them all. And after that, it's going to be Thiel. Peter Thiel, his name is. A lot of them have done things that our government haven't found out yet. But our government will, over time. But what I feel like saying is the article in the New York Times may not be 100% accurate. But I wasn't surprised. I feel like saying it's about 95% accurate. What the goals of those people are, what they are up to. And from what I understand, there was some kind of party held at Mar-a-Lago for Trump, and they're calling him 45 and 47. Dream on. My prediction is that's never going to happen. I don't care how much money they put behind Trump. And they think, that guy Musk, guys, I read this morning, Elon Musk is worth over $300 billion. The same way he went about building his company. And from what I understand, that's what's going to get him. There's a major lawsuit against him right now because of the way he directed his company to treat minorities. Besides some issues he's going to have with his colon, he's going to have some major legal issues as well. I don't like to do these things, but when people like Trump come around, you go public, you think you can manipulate people. I'm not going to say what I want to say. I can say this on Twitter, but I'm not going to say it here. But all of you can guess what I want to say. I'll put out your stuff. But if they think, like Trump was trying to do, execute a hostile takeover of this country, yes, they have help. And, yes, they are connected to Putin and the Russians. I have news for them. It's not going to happen. Yes, we're going to go through some pretty challenging time. You see, they are so used to people catering to them and living in those ivory towers, they think it's going to be easy. I have a nasty prediction for them. If I would enjoy my money and continue to have fun. This is not, this country is not a toy or a company they're going to try to buy. $300 billion Musk owns cannot buy this country. Yes, he can create, him and the others can create some, and they will, major issues for us. That's my prediction. But they will live on to regret it. I would not be surprised if some of them go to jail for life for their arrogance. I don't know exactly what the offense is going to be, but buckle up, friends. Those are the type of people who are supporting McConnell, Cotton. That's why they are so arrogant. And when you are an intuitive, you're getting these things and you just don't want to go out there and spout. You know what I mean? And just talk. And when I read that article and when I saw on Twitter that he invested he bought that many shares, okay, it's just so he can have control. And it's all of them that are looking for ways to have control over different medias in order for them to get their word out. Thank God Biden is president. Biden has the experience. He knows how to counter all these people. And just like he's doing to Putin right now, Putin is enraged. Biden is living free in his head. There's nothing Putin can do but sit there, eat his anger, and that's what's going to happen to the Peter Thiel of this country, Musk, and all others, like the Trumps, who think they can just, this is their play toy. We're going to be their slaves, so to speak. I have news for them. Right now, and by the way, they're grooming the DeSantises of this world, okay? Right now, they may be creating some difficulties for people who want to see a country, just like, before Trump came into whatever he was, squatting in the White House. But they are making a grave mistake, thinking they're going to do a hostile takeover and create a country in their image. Arrogant, greedy, stupid, ignorant. That's what they are. They got lucky, in this lifetime. They were given the opportunity to earn a couple of pennies. Hope, the choice was for them to do good. Instead, they want to create a country of, just like they have in Russia. You have the oligarchs and the rest of the country. That's what they want to do here. That's what Trump wanted to do, Trump and his family. And they're finding out it's not going to happen. And let me tell you guys, I've been saying for a very long time the Trumps will go to jail. People have been telling me that's not going to happen. According to the news, and I'm saying this because just to show that, I don't think I'm going to be wrong. The way Garland is going about investigating, yes, I'm annoyed at Garland too because to me it's taking too long. But hey, the guy's an expert, he knows what he's doing. But my point is, according to the news yesterday, they said the way he's going about investigating, it's like he started from the foot soldiers, and he's going up. Like the title of my video said, will Garland take on the opportunity to save this country? I didn't put it that way. I don't remember exactly how he said it, but will he save America or something? I think he will. What we're going to have to do is not let the worth of those people or their wealth, I don't know, but me, I wouldn't care less. I'd just go after them. I think Garland will. And I've said this a long time ago, a bunch of people are going to go to jail with Trump. And I believe they mentioned that in the article. I didn't see the article. I simply read the headline because this morning I didn't have a chance. I had to go get my blood drawn, so I wasn't here to to really get into exactly what. But the point I'm trying to make is the way Garland is going about the investigation. It's going to implicate a ton of people. My prediction is he's going to have to, and I think he does, he's going to have to be brave to indict all these people and jail them for their arrogance, thinking that they can change our form of government into something that can only enrich them and empower them. I'm hoping Democrats will be able to make that clear and show to people what almost happened in 2020. And there is still potential for that to happen. Please don't comment saying I'm saying something is going to happen. I'm saying I hope Democrats cash in on it and make it crystal clear to the country what Republicans are all about. And if they vote for them, what's coming. And somebody said, how come I don't try to work for a Democrat or something like that. Somebody posted something like that. Let me tell you guys what happened to me the other day. There is a YouTuber. He's a young guy. He is going through his first Saturn return. He's facing a whole bunch of difficulties. So he's sharing what he's going through in his videos. And I wrote a little something to him. I explained to him, I said, you're going to land on your feet. You're going through your first Saturn return. A lot of people face challenges and stuff like that. I said, continue going to counseling and you will land on your feet and stuff like that. You know what he did? I was watching. He deleted the comment I left for him, thinking that I would insult me. I wasn't insulted. I've been, watching people treat me that way as if I don't know anything. And I was cracking at him because this guy has major mental and emotional issues. He has no clue. Well, yes, he's going to counseling, but it's going to take him forever to recover. But the point I'm trying to make is the minute he saw Psychic Milu, he thought he knows better than I do. He's better than I am. If you say you're psychic, people look down on you, but it doesn't faze me anymore. Because I prove people. I went to court in, oh my God, in New Jersey, a federal court, I forget the name of the court. The judge laughed at me. I've told that story before. I'm not going to repeat it. I proved him he was wrong. So I've been proving people wrong for a very long time when they hear psychic somebody and they laugh. Because what I say is irrefutable. There is no way I could have known because I've never seen them before, nor know him from squat. And I said thanks to them, even if they couldn't verify right away, they would see me later and in shock. They agree, yes, I was correct. The point I'm trying to make is a lot of people, I even have fun with them on Twitter too. They don't know I'm having fun with them. Anyone who says something, they will agree with that person, but if it's a psychic that says it, not everyone, but some of them, I can tell who they are. I'm not going to mention name, but they will ignore what I say, which is okay until it happens. But the point I'm trying to make is a lot of people won't listen to me unless they have a major problem, or I'm sure most psychics, if not all psychics on YouTube will tell you, a lot of people won't come to you until it's really bad and they don't have anyone else. They don't know where else to turn. And then they will come to you. Then by that time, or a lot of time, it's too late. But what I'm trying to make to answer that person's question, no one will listen to me. There is a lady, even people, well, no, I'm not going to go there. But the thing is, that's why I don't even make an effort. Unless somebody come to me, I'm not going to try to help you. It's not that because I don't want to, but it's because I know how they would feel. They would think I'm cuckoo, and I don't have the time to try to help somebody who doesn't need my help. In any event, Music Mention says, I am hoping Elon Musk finds his better side. Elon is not as bad as some, but he can go either way. He's arrogant. That's what the problem is. And no, he's not going to find his better side. He probably find it after they find out. I'm not saying, I don't know if it's now. I don't know. The minute, for some reason last evening, I was focusing on him, and my attention was drawn to his colon. Okay? I don't know if it's now or when it's going to happen. But that's what I was getting. Okay? Maybe after that event, he will, because sometimes some of us, something nasty has to happen to us to realize you're not God. You know better than anyone else. Maybe then. But I feel like saying, he'll wake up. All right. Let's see. I'll answer some questions. Let me make sure one thing I forgot to mention. Did you hear, guys? That is not a major concern I'm having. Excuse me. Did you hear, guys? Did all of you hear of those two people they arrested in Washington D.C.? They were trying to infiltrate, basically our security system. They were posing as DHS, I'm sorry, not HHS, DHS attaches, I feel this thing is going to blow up. Thank God it seems like our government was on top of it and they've been watching them. This has the potential to, that's another, it feels like to me that's going to be really bad for some people as well. There's a lot of things that are going on, and I would not be surprised if there is a Russian connection here as well. Guys, I've said this a long time ago. I've been saying it for a long time. I know some people see me, they think because I don't have any tools, they think I'm just talking. So I probably don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, there is a lot of things that Trump and the people like I was talking about before, okay? It's a multi-pronged thing, I feel. And also, I've also said there is a lot of people, senators, people in our government. They are not only involved with whatever Trump was trying to do. They have other things they are trying to do behind the scenes as well. And investigations like this one will uncover all those shenanigans that they are involved. All they want for Republicans to stay in power and promote people like Marjorie Greens and the Boberts of this world, Gosar, Cawthorn, whatever his name is, Cartoon. This guy is in a hell of hurt because he this is not true, I'm just being facetious. He put out the secret. They have, you guys know what he put out. I'm not going to say a word in here. I don't have to send anyone looking for whatever I said mean, whether they know or aware of it or not already. But The thing is, we know what he said, what he put out. Besides drugs, so he's in trouble. But Marjorie Greene and Boebert, they too will cross the line. But these are the type of people Republicans want in charge, so they can manipulate them. It's money. Marjorie Greene is all about money. She doesn't care, just like Trump, all of them. Okay, they have a little bit of power, they go out and make a lot of noise, but they're going to extinguish themselves. They're going to burn themselves out. It's a matter of time. And Marjorie Greene, I feel, is next in line after Cartoon. So we'll see. Anna Webb saying, Milu, will this country ever be a one-law country where the wealthy and the powerful get punished as for wrongdoings as those of us with smaller bank accounts and less famous and infamous? Absolutely. You know, it's never going to be 100% correct, but what we see happening today, and that's what I feel, Garland is going to catch those guys. And you know, let me say this. I don't think if I mentioned it earlier. Musk is going to lose a ton of money, just like Trump. I just wanted to, I don't know if I said that. I wanted to make that clear. This guy, there is something that's going to happen. He's going to bleed money as if just, you know, you see he has an exorbitant amount right now. Well, watch. Anyway, things will never be equal, unfortunately, you know, but the notion like Trump thinks he can get away, and that's why the Trumps are so arrogant. They know they have, you know, the Peter Thiel, Musk, and all these people around them. They're surrounded by those billionaires, or they have contact with them. So they think they're going to be able to get away with this. They have never tested the government before. They're going to find out. You know, when they have their little misunderstanding, they sue each other, nothing happens. But when you're playing with government, you're playing for keeps. And nasty things can happen too. These guys are going to find out. Governments don't play that. I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Sherry says, do you believe that Will Smith will have serious consequences for hurting Chris Rock? I've said that before, but a lot of people got pissed off. Yes, he's losing a lot of money, by the way. Well, not actively getting. Chris Rock, I would be shocked if Chris Rock doesn't sue him. That's number one. Number two, I said the first day I mentioned it, he was going to have a lot of problems. Yeah. He's having, let me put it this way. Thank God it seems like he's having some substance abuse issues. I hope he gets well. He's being checked. He has checked himself into some kind of rehab place. Okay. Don't get mad, friends. I would be shocked if Will Smith ever works. Ever works in the industry again. I don't think so. He's going to have to do a lot of mea culpas for that to happen. And, you know, I support those guys, you know. I don't want anything bad to happen to them, but what Will did, oh my God. It's not a matter of liking him or not liking him. It's a matter of, you know, on that stage, that's the wrong thing to do. So yeah, he hasn't even begun to pay the price for what happened, for what he did. It's unfortunate, but those of you, somebody post, I'm going to repeat this. some people feel that, because yes, I'm not married, I'm divorced, I don't have a wife. How do I feel about other people defending their wives? When I see a woman or if somebody is doing something wrong to a woman, she doesn't have to be my girlfriend or my wife. I'm getting older now, so I'll call the police. There is a time, well, in those days it was better because it was, using your hands. These days it's with guns. I don't feel like buying a gun. Yes, I know how to use a gun. I don't feel like, I don't feel like spending money and buying a gun right now. That's not on my list at all. But so I'll call the police and make sure I'll do something, do something, whatever I can do to prevent any harm to the woman. So that's it. So that some of you who feel like it's because I don't have a wife, no, I don't. A woman doesn't have to be my wife or my girlfriend for me to step in and do something. So I'll leave it there. But yes, I do understand that Will was trying to defend his wife, but the way he went about doing it was, way. In fact, instead of defending her, that's the worst thing he could have done. The way he did it. Okay. Let's see. Marilyn H. says, Milo, do you remember back in August when I told you MG is protecting his son too? I don't know who's MG. Oh, Mary Garland. Marilyn H., I don't remember, unfortunately, but I'm sure you're probably right. I don't know. Okay? All right. Sonja Peterson says the media is still focused on this and Judge Brown, pedophiles, unbelievable. Yeah, a lot of Republicans are calling Judge Jackson and all those kind of stuff. Don't worry, nothing is going to stick. She's going to be Justice Jackson today. And Ted Cruz is going to go home and cry in a corner. He's never going to be like, he's never going to be Justice Cruz, no President Cruz. So, too bad, A lot of them, Hawley and everything. Cotton, yeah. Marilyn H. says Will Smith immediately went to Dubai to escape the backlash. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, there is no way I would have known. I'm not connected with him at all. Okay. I don't have any connection with him. Oh, I don't know anybody who knows anything about Will Smith. Boudica says Will Smith can get help. Then yes, he's getting help now. Can then go. Nobody's going to have him in a talk show now. Give it at least 5 years, 4 or 5 years, Boudica. Go and then go on to talk shows to show he's better and sorry and maybe grow from there. I think you have a point there, but I don't feel it's something he can do in the next 6 months. I would be shocked. Crawl up from there. Oh my God, you guys are funny. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Janice Modeste, so maybe someone else in the chat can give you the answer to that one. He's asking, is Meghan Markle's sister Samantha suing her for $75,000? Will she win? I've not heard about that, but you know what? I'm not getting it either, but I've been so focused on the Putin stuff, and last night I got really upset, with because I know what Musk, Peter Thiel, Trump, all these people, I can see clearly what they want to turn this country into and how miserable they're going to make my life and our lives. Just like they create their companies. I work with a couple of people, I'm not going to say where. I mean, it was very interesting how they are. I helped them, and this is the reason why I did it was a little. That was, I mean, I enjoy being around some of them. Anyway, the first time I went there, I have those backpacks, so I left my backpack downstairs at the place where I was at. I'm not going to say it because I don't want any of them watching, and if they figure it out, fine, but I don't want to, Anyway, I was there for a couple of hours, and I left my backpack somewhere, and I says, okay, let me go get my backpack. They know I'm psychic. I proved it to them. I stayed there. I read for a number of people for at least 3 hours. And I said, oh, okay, I'm going to go now because let me go get my backpack. One of them said, no, let me go get it. But I knew why. I could tell they checked my backpack, wondering if I put anything in there. It was so stupid. But after that, I stayed and helped them, and I watched. I've never experienced something like that before. They were making money hands over fist, people. Okay? I'm not going to say what industry they are in or anything of that sort, but they were doing very well. Okay? And I watched the way they treated their people. And one weekend, they made a lot of money. And I was on my way back home. I didn't want their money. I mean, if they offered, I wouldn't say no because I was there. The people and their business loved me and stuff like that. They would get compliments about me because I was trying to get clients. Basically, that's why I was there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be there. So, and at that time, I wasn't on YouTube. One evening, one of them said, let me give you gas money. And then another one says, no, don't give it to him. He has money. He's retired. He's got a lot of money. And it wasn't a lot of money, people. It was $60. The minute she said that, I'm like, no, I don't want your money. The reason why I'm sharing, this is a very brief, I don't want to make it long because we don't have the time, but I just want to show you the mentality of those people, okay, the Peter Thiel and stuff like that. That's who I am shown as an example, and it's not good. The way they viewed people, me, I didn't care. They couldn't reach me. I proved to them, don't mess with me. They know. And the guys, I'm telling you, I was with them for almost 2 years. There is no doubt. Some of the stuff that I used to do there, because there are times when I want to have fun. And even people I used to work with, I'm not going to mention the name of the company. You can't lie somebody when you spent 8 or 9 hours with them. I used to have some people that are shaking in their boots. So they know beyond any reasonable doubt what I can do. And there are secrets. We all have little secrets or stupid things we do we don't want people to know. I'll put them out. So that's why they never really mess with me. But the way they used to treat people, okay, it was not good. And the way they viewed people, it was not good. Okay, regardless of how good you were to them, they felt you owe them something. If you helped them, they felt you owe them something. And that's the mentality of Trump. If you notice, something as dumb as, he's in trouble for it, he's being investigated over it, the January 6th insurrection. Trump has been complaining lately because they have not given him enough credit for the number of people who attended the January 6th thing. That's the mentality. So when spirit or God or what, the universe want to show me, give me a little idea of how Musk, I don't know what kind of Musk, it is, but it's a Musk, Thiel, Trump's, how they feel. I get these people I just described to you. For a penny, they were doing very well. They'll kill you. I didn't care. Don't get me wrong, friends. I love money. I know I need it to live, but I'm not going to lower myself over it. No, absolutely not. Even if I had to walk home that day, I had gas, I had money. Okay? Yes, at that time, I had lost a lot of money. So, but the point I'm trying to make is, it was funny. I helped them all day, read for their clients and stuff like that. And one said, I'm going to give you gas money because I lived about, at the time, I was living about 45 minutes from there. I cracked up over 50, 60 bucks. So these are the type of people, just like Trump. He'd probably do the same thing. Look at what he did to his photographer. Okay? He basically cheated her. He lied to her. He took her work, published it, and now she was about to publish a book. From what I understand, I don't think she can do it anymore. That's the same thing, same mentality. So these are the type of people we're dealing with. And I have zero tolerance for them. And like I said, Democrats have to be in their faces and let them know, if you think you're going to do certain things, you're going to get away with it. Not going to happen. We got to be pretty strong and let them know I can be as bad, worse than you are. That's the only way you'll get around these people. Okay, friends, sorry, I digress. I want to, but I hope you understand, but we will prevail. The Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, and all these people, and Trump, they can do whatever they want. They're not going to get away with it. If I were them, I would start thinking of new ways of enjoying my life and all the money that they have accumulated, instead of trying to turn this country into their playpen. That's my prediction. I thank you all for spending time with me. I appreciate it. Thank you, chat monitors, for your help. If you would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilu.com. Or you can send me, I'm sorry, I forgot to, today, for this week, for some reason, I keep forgetting to turn, I know, today I was in a rush. I was late. I ate something really fast, and then I came to get ready for this. But you can use my YouTube number to call me, or you can send me an email at psychicmilu@aol.com. We can negotiate a time that's good for both of us to talk. Please subscribe, and also tap on the bell in order for you to be notified when I'm online or when I post a video. Hitting the thumbs up would help me as well. Thank you, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, tomorrow I'm going to make, tomorrow is Friday. I was wondering if tomorrow was Saturday. So hopefully I won't hear any more of, I'm sure we're going to hear about Musk, but I'm hoping I don't hear anything, any of the dump. He's going to watch what's going to happen. There is something I forgot to mention. He invested in crypto as well. He's just manipulating it. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Till then, bye.